Some movies leave a mark because of the story they tell. Apocalypse Now left a mark because of the story that unfolded behind the camera. A simple film shoot became a battlefield of madness, death, and chaos. This wasn't fiction. It was the cost of chasing cinematic perfection. And those who survived would never see filmmaking the same way again. It began in 1976. Francis Ford Coppola set out to adapt Joseph Conrad's Heart of Darkness into a modern war epic. The jungle of the Philippines was chosen for authenticity. But what started as ambition soon became an uncontrollable storm. Flooded sets, collapsing bridges, violent storms, and unreliable equipment turned every day of filming into a battle. Actors arrived ready for work, but the production itself was unpredictable. Marlon Brando appeared overweight and unprepared, improvising scenes in ways no one expected. Martin Sheen, driven by method acting, pushed himself too far and collapsed from a near-fatal heart attack in the middle of filming. The crew raced to save him, but the incident foreshadowed the chaos yet to come. Every day seemed like a gamble with life itself. Explosions, helicopters, and river scenes were meant to create cinematic realism. Instead, they created real danger. Helicopters malfunctioned, stunts went wrong, pyrotechnics misfired. Crew members were injured, equipment destroyed, and tension on set grew unbearable. Even nature seemed to conspire against the filmmakers. Monsoon rains washed away sets, sudden storms destroyed hours of work. What was supposed to be art was becoming a nightmare. And the human cost was immense. A stuntman drowned during a river shoot. A camera operator was killed when a tree fell during a storm. The line between fiction and reality blurred. Everyone felt it. Some whispered the production was cursed. Others blamed sheer mismanagement, but all agreed on one thing. This was no ordinary film shoot. Madness didn't just happen, it seeped into everyone's mind. Coppola himself teetered on the edge of collapse, juggling disasters, actors, and a budget that kept swelling. The cast, exhausted and terrified, improvised violence and tension that mirrored the war unfolding on screen. Hours of filming were destroyed by floods and storms, yet Coppola refused to compromise. He wanted authenticity, even if it meant pushing human beings past their limits. The river, the helicopters, the jungle, it all became a character of its own. Danger lurked in every frame. Every day on set was a test of courage, endurance, and sanity. The chaos captured in the film wasn't acting, it was survival. Actors, crew, and director became part of a living nightmare, mirroring the psychological and physical horrors of war. When the film finally premiered, audiences saw a masterful depiction of Vietnam, madness, and moral ambiguity. But few realized that the horror extended beyond the screen. Apocalypse Now wasn't just a war story, it was a testament to human endurance under relentless chaos. Every explosion, every tense river journey, every breakdown carried the weight of real suffering. Decades later, the production is legendary. It's a cautionary tale of ambition unchecked, of art pursued at any cost. It reminds filmmakers that nature, machines, and human limits can never be ignored. And it reminds audiences that sometimes the story behind the camera is more terrifying than the one in front of it. So next time you watch Captain Willard navigating the rivers or Colonel Kurtz's haunting fortress, remember this: the chaos you see on screen was nothing compared to the chaos behind it. The madness, the near-deaths, the storms, they all shaped the film, the lives of the cast and crew, and the very definition of cinematic legend. Apocalypse Now wasn't just a movie, It was an ordeal, and the shadow it cast, that lasts forever.